Alrighty, this is We the People News. So, of course, when it rains, it snows. Alright, so when I got everything hooked up, there apparently ended up being a leak in my rear heater coil. So I bypassed it by doing that. Okay, but since this has been going bad on some people, and this may be what's on your old one now. That being said, I don't know what's in here. But when you replace the heater, I'm led to believe and do believe that you could take, when you take this connection off, you lift it up and get some type of funnel, and you can put radiator cool in here and kind of take out the air pockets in your block after replacing the radiator. Okay? And because if you get air pockets in there, it's a pain, right? So, my other issue at hand is that right there. So I left it out here, and I have wild cats, and I'm led to believe and do believe that the cats played with my little washer, my clip, to kind of hold that in place, and you just can't buy a clip. Alright, so eventually I'll probably end up replacing that hose, or go to the junkyard and find a clip. And but what I did, actually, since we brought it up here, is since I put this clip on here, there's not really a lock on there. So I use that regular clamp on there, but I also tied a wire down there. And more for safety, because of the issue of the pipe maybe sliding off while you're going down the road, I put a wire and ran it across here and tied it up here to temporarily keep ensuring that hose don't just pop off and cause all kinds of chaos. So that's more of along the lines of a safety issue of not just completely popping off. Okay, and on top of that wire being there, it's going to help keep some of that pressure off that clamp. Alright, again, not a mechanic. Do not take anything I say or do as mechanic advice. Do your own research. But that is my unexpert advice there, because I had to disconnect that line there to my rear heater. And when I did that, I just kind of created that bypass. That being said, I don't know if I have air in the lines or whatever, but while the car is idling, alright, it runs a little cooler on the heater deal. So I am led to believe, due to this right here, there's a form of instruction not to run smoothly through there. It's kind of just like fighting itself, which I believe it kind of gives it its time to circulate through the back and from there, and it kind of just rotates itself all through here. And again, not a mechanic, but I noticed once I did that, as me idling, my heater inside the car runs cooler until I rib up the motor. Well, when I rib up the motor, it causes more circulation. So, I don't know. This is mechanics type of information. It just, to me, it's causing that one type of issue. So when I rib up the motor, or if I go into town driving, but when I stop at a stop sign or something like that, you can feel the heat itself go down and run a little bit cooler in the heat. If you guys are a mechanic, kind of give me a little bit of information on this. But the main part of this is I got the vehicle up and going again. Okay. But due to the nature of Mother Nature, of animals playing, I lost that clip. So, again, it's an idea, especially with that right there, to kind of keep that friction. Now, way up underneath here, you got this wide piece right here, right? So I put the wire underneath that, which helps give it a lock on the wire. All right. And obviously, I think I'm going to, when I use it pretty regularly, maybe long distance, there's going to be a form of leakage. As long as we keep it minimalized until I can get that completely 100% replaced. That should keep everything pretty well stable and not be as concerned as that hose just popping off and causing chaos. Again, when it rains, ice and snow forms. All right. These We the People news. Non-mechanic. Till next time. Oh, P.S. Just for information, this was a 2008 Ford Expedition. Okay? Bye, y'all.